guys, how are you doing? It's me, HB, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Again, it's been a super long time since I made a video because I'm the worst at YouTube. Yay, give me the award. Starting off 2020 the right way though with a new video, and this video is going to be a product and brand focused video, or film as John McLean likes to call them. But I am going to be reviewing a brand all the way from China, and it is called CATKIN Cosmetics. Now, a lot of this stuff is actually in Chinese, and I can't read Chinese because, unfortunately, it's not one of the languages I've spent my life learning. But if anybody in my comments can read Chinese and help out with the translations of like shade names and stuff, that would be bueno, very helpful. Awesome. Anyway, I'm going to take the bubble wrap out of this box, and we are going to get started on reviewing the products, from the packaging to the unit cartons to how the products actually wear on my face. So I have about half to 3/4 of a face on, and the products that CATKIN sent me are what I'm going to finish the rest of my face with. And now I guess we can get started with the reviews, so let's do it. So as we unbox these products, I'm going to pull them one by one out of the box, and I'm going to show you the packaging, which, just staring at it in the box, the packaging for these products in the box alone is beautiful. It's very colorful. There's a lot of gold on there. You have a very clear representation of the brand on the packaging. It's not in Chinese, it just says CATKIN, which I assume is because it doesn't have a translation. I'm not too sure on that. I don't know Chinese, like I said. But anyway, I'm going to pull each of these products out one by one, and we're going to talk about them. So this, I'm pretty sure it's the blush or the highlight. I got a blush and a highlight, an eyeshadow palette, and a lipstick. CATKIN actually sent me these. This is a sponsored video by them, so I really want to thank them for sending me these products to review. I'm super excited to review them and put them on my face because I've heard great things about this brand. Anyway, as I said, I think this is either the highlighter or the brush. The blush. I can't talk today. I think this is the highlighter or the blush. It's in shade C02. It's this beautiful dark blue with cranes all over it. And the cranes, actually, you can't really see it that well, but maybe I'll do a shot where we're zoomed in or something. They actually have some gold foiling, I guess, on their wings. And then there's gold wind formations around the birds. So it's a beautiful box, beautiful packaging. I'm going to take the unit carton out of the box, and we see the same design on the unit carton, which I really like. And on the back it says CATKIN. Something in Chinese in shade 02. And that might be like the name of the shade, I'm not too sure. Then again, I don't know Chinese. So this is the blush, and this is a great one to get started with. So as you can see, there was a plastic film over this, but I took it off. I got impatient and opened them up. But there's a film over the mirror. I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. Oh, this is so satisfying. This is the best part of opening new makeup. And this blush has multiple colors in it. There's a little bit of purple. There's some lighter pink, like a blush in there. It's called a blush, obviously. And then there's like a coral tone. This looks a whole lot like the Jouer blush that I usually use on a regular basis. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my cheeks because I don't have any blush on and I feel colorless and lifeless. So we're going to bring some life to these cheeks with this blush. So I'm going to take my Morphe blush brush. It's really super fluffy, and it's about to fall apart because I beat the crap out of brushes. You guys know that if you watch my daily makeup tutorial. But anyway, and I have a mirror to my side, so if I'm not looking at the camera, I apologize. I'm just going to apply that on my cheeks. Oh, this is a really pretty color. It's kind of like glowy already. It's just a nice flush of natural color, and looking at the pan, you wouldn't think that it was that natural. Yeah, I really like this blush. It's a very nice color. Adds a little bit of a soft glow to the cheeks, which I really, really like. So this is approved. And all these products I'm going to be talking about today, you could actually find on Amazon. If you're in the United States, you can order them on Amazon. So for most of my subscribers, you're going to be able to find these on Amazon. And if you're a Prime member, I guess kudos to you, right? So next, let's see what I want to try next. The eyeshadow, the lipstick, the highlighter. We're going to try the eyeshadow next. This is the CATKIN Seasonal 9-color eyeshadow. You get 9 colors in this unit carton, and we're going to open it up. This box is a beautiful lavender color. I clearly have trouble opening this box. Oops. Maybe I'll get it open. We'll see. Will I get it open? I don't want to ruin the box. It's so pretty. It's got all these pink and purple and gold designs on it. Oh. This is gonna be a funny montage later. Ah, I got it. Thank God. Okay. So as you can see, again, we have this recurring theme of the box design being present on the unit carton. Absolutely beautiful. Loads and loads of gold. You know me, I love gold. Just saying. And here we have a really great assortment of neutrals, colors you can wear every day, some mattes, and really good transition shades. Like this one is a great transition shade. These shimmers are absolutely beautiful in the pan. I'll do a zoom in later if I remember to. But these are absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to put them on my eyes. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it because I didn't look at this palette long enough to figure out a look I'm going to do. But I guess I'm just going to do something neutral but sparkly. So I'm going to remove the plastic again. Oh, I love that. It's the most satisfying part of opening your makeup. And we are going to put this on our eyes and just do like a basic look with it. As you know, kind of basic. I keep my looks kind of basic. But we'll put a lash on or something, make it special. So these shade names are actually all in Chinese, so I don't know what they say. However, I'm just going to describe them and I'm going to point to each one. So I guess first and foremost, I'm going to put this like mostly on my lid, and it's just kind of like a beige mixed with baby pink color, just a nice neutral base color. I'm going to put that on my brush. Not a lot of fallout in the pan, there's a little bit, but most every eyeshadow you're going to use has a little bit of fallout in the pan. And this is just a really, as I'm putting it on, a really nice base color for the eye. It's got a little bit of a pink tinge to it, so you are getting a little bit of pigmentation on it, but it's pretty much the same color as my eyelid, so it's just a really good base color. I'm just going to sweep that up into my crease just a little bit. So we've got our base color on. And now I'm going to dip into this color right here. Looks kind of like a terracotta sort of reddish transition shade. I'm just going to put that on my brush. There's a little bit of fallout again, but not a lot. Not that I can't handle. And we're going to beat our brush just so we don't get crazy. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. It's a really nice transition shade. Very, very subtle, but has good pigmentation. Even with me beating a lot of the powder off my brush, it has great pigmentation. I'm shook. You know, this is really nice. It blends like a dream, which is something that I have a lot of concern with when it comes to eyeshadows, because you can have a super pigmented eyeshadow, and if it doesn't blend, don't talk to me. Like if it doesn't blend, how are you going to create that illusion of, you know, multicolored eye looks or just a softness to an eye look? You don't want an eye look to ever be super harsh, unless you're a drag queen, in which case, I mean, I'm halfway there, so. But again, I love that these shadows blend very well. You don't get a whole lot of shadows that do that anymore when they're super pigmented, so I'm very pleased with this. So now I'm going to take this shade down at the bottom right. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's a darker, like, chocolatey sort of color. I'm just going to put that on my brush. There's almost no fallout with this one. And I'm just going to put that on there, dust off the excess, and we're going to go in the crease with this. I mean, it's obviously just a basic neutral eye, but it's turning out very pretty. I'm very pleased. Sweep it and blend it into almost to my brow bone, just so we get a nice diffusion of the color. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to take this color from earlier and I'm going to put it under my eye before we go on with some shimmery shades. That's the smoke out our lash line. So now I'm just going to swatch on my arm and see which of these shades I want to use. There's these sparkly shades right here, and I want to use one of them on my lid, but I'm not really sure, so I'm Kind of afraid of these blue ones down here, but they're absolutely beautiful, and I would use them in a different look if I wasn't about to go somewhere. So I'm just gonna swatch right here. I'm gonna try this middle one first. Nice sweep in there. Okay. So this one's like a rose gold, really pretty. And this one, also kind of rose gold. It's not as dark as this one. It's really pretty also. This one kind of looks like the glitters in Huda Beauty palettes, so I'm really curious as to what this one's gonna look like. That one feels really buttery. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I think I might use that one. And then we'll try this one. My fingers are all like dirty now, so I'm like trying to find space to put it on. Ooh, that's so pretty. Ooh, we can use that on the inner corner. Yeah, so I'm gonna use these two shades, which is this one and this one. They're right next to each other. But look how beautiful. I'm gonna use these for my lid and my inner corner. Alright, so I've washed the swatches off my arm so it doesn't get on my pretty green sweater that I've had for 2 years. Everybody always asks me about this sweater, but I've had it for literally 2 years, so I don't know if they can sell it anymore. But anyway, we are going to put these shimmers on our eyes. So I'm going to put this on my lid and this in the inner corner. I'm going to use my finger for the lid shade and then a brush for my inner corner. Alright, so I'm just going to take this shade here in the middle and I'm going to put it on my lid. It's so pretty. I hope it turns out that pretty on the eye. Because it's swatched nicely, very nicely. Okay, yeah, I like that. It's very pinky. I don't wear a lot of pink on my eye. I haven't worn pink on my eye since like middle school, but we won't talk about that time because it was really tragic. However, this feels really buttery when you put it on your finger and it looks really pretty. We are all pink and sparkly. I like it. I like it quite a lot. Now I'm going to take this light shade right here and put it in my inner corner with a tiny brush. I'm going to take this really tiny Morphe brush that I also use to contour my nose. I'm just going to dip it into this light sparkly shade. Not a lot of fallout at all. Kick off the excess and we're going to just dab that in the inner corner of our eye. And sweep it up to the lid just to blend the two. I was going to say I probably should have baked in case there was fallout under my eyes, but there's no fallout under my eyes, which is really, really awesome. Because usually with pigmented shadows or shadows that have glitter or chunks in them, you get fallout and that's really annoying because it ruins your under eye bake that you did and you worked so hard on to make your under eyes bright. But that is not the case with this, which is really, really good. So we are done with the eye look as far as that is concerned. So I am going to pop on some mascara and a lash and then we're going to try out the highlighter and the lipstick and then we're done. Alright, so I have popped some lashes on and that about completes the eye look. I really like it. I think it's not too much, it's not too dramatic, but it's just enough to add a little bit of drama to a basic look, which usually my looks are incredibly basic because I am basic and such is my life. Anyway, we're going to talk about the CATKIN highlighter now. So I have the highlighter. I'm not sure what the shade actually is, but it is in shade C01. And I'm going to take it out of the box, and the box has this beautiful design which with what appears to be a lake and some mountains with some gold script around the edge and on the picture, and the unit carton looks exactly the same. And that's the one thing I really love about these products is the packaging is stunning. I really like it. I've swatched this, I'm not going to lie, but I haven't really used it on my face, so I'm excited to do that. So I'm going to again peel off the film on the mirror. And we're going to dip into this product with my fan brush. I'm going to use a dry fan brush first, and if it doesn't really work, I'm going to use a wet fan brush, but I get the feeling this is going to work just fine. Put my fan brush in here. Really saturate it, and here we go. Start with the nose. Ooh, it's got like a blue undertone to it. I like that. Oh, I like that a lot. It's Frosty Queen or something. I am the Frosty Queen at Wendy's. It's really pretty. It's really stunning over here. I hope it like shows up on the camera as it does over here in person, but wow. Yeah, that looks really pretty. Alright, and we are done with that beautiful highlight. I am very, very pleased with this. It's not chalky. A lot of texture doesn't show up in it. It's blinding, but not too blinding, so it doesn't look like foil on my cheeks. Beautiful, beautiful. Approved. Alright, so now the final product that we're going to be reviewing from CATKIN is their lipstick. And I have not swatched this, I have not tried this yet, but this is the CATKIN lipstick in the shade CR127. I don't know much about it, don't know anything about the finish, but I'm going to open this unit carton up. The unit carton is heavy, first of all. It feels expensive. It's metal and, oh, it has a magnetic closure, so it won't pop open when it's in your purse, which is a huge problem that I have. Cannot get lipstick in my I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'm gonna open it up and try it. I think I like snorted a little bit. This is kind of like a corally pink, I guess you would describe it. It's not red, but it's not pink. It's kind of a good in-between. I'm excited to try this, but first I'm going to line my lips with my all-time favorite lip liner. This is the shade Whirl from MAC. I'm going to line my lips and I'm going to put the lipstick on. I'm going to use the mirror that comes in the eyeshadow palette. I'm going to overline my lips again. I'm shape-shifting. Go ahead, tell the church, see if I care. We are lined, we are ready for lipstick. So now I'm going to take the lipstick, again shade CR127, and I'm going to apply it all over my lips and we're going to see how we like it. This is not a shade I'm used to, however it feels nice on my lips, it's not dry. Alright, so now that we are all corrected and we're done, I'm going to set my makeup with Fix Plus by MAC, and we're going to be done with this look. And I'm just going to do a once-over of the products and talk about what I like, what I maybe didn't like, and I'm going to give you my final thoughts. This one doesn't warp as well as I like it. World Market. Okay, so my final thoughts on CATKIN Cosmetics, all the way over in China. So, we're going to talk about the eye palette first. I really do like this eye palette. I think it has a lot of great colors for everyday looks, some for day to night transition. These shimmers are absolutely stunning. I really quite like those a lot. I love this shade right here. It's a beautiful transition shade, and this is a good shade for the crease. I probably would have liked it a little bit better if it was matte. However, you can't necessarily tell that it's not matte when you put it on because the shimmer is just barely there. So it's also a nice shade for a transition. These three shades I will probably use the crap out of until I hit pan, as well as these shimmer shades. I'm going to find a way to use these blue shades and not be so afraid of color for once in my life. This is about as colorful as I get. But as you can see, the rose gold eye look, the pinky eye look that I cranked out here today did turn out pretty nice. I like the consistency of the shadows, and the pigmentation is really good. So this is approved. Now onto the blush and the highlighter. So the blush, I really did quite like the blush. The pan is a little bit scary looking because it is so bright. However, once you put it on, the color is nice. It diffuses very nicely. It blends into the makeup nicely. If I could use another adverb besides nicely, that would be fantastic right about now. But I can't because my brain isn't functioning. Anyway, I'm really, really pleased with this blush and how it applied. It is shade C02 yet again. You can find it on Amazon. I really do like this product a lot, and the subtle shimmer that it adds to the cheeks, if you're not really feeling a highlighter, is beautiful as well. Now getting to the highlighter. This is probably my favorite product that they sent me. It's beautiful. It reads beautifully on camera when it hits the light. It's not blinding, but it is a beautiful shine. I don't really like super blinding highlights. Sometimes I just want to be shiny without blinding everybody, because that's just cruel. You don't want to walk around blinding people. But I love the cartons for every single one of these products, but the cartons for the compact products especially are absolutely stunning. I love how it matches the box outside, but the highlighter specifically, it's just beautiful. I like the cool blue cast that it has to it. I don't have very many cool toned highlighters, and this is just beautiful. So this is also approved. Now onto the lipstick. So this color is not a color that I was entirely used to, but when I blended it into my lip liner, it was something that I found to be quite beautiful. It's kind of like a red coral without having to be just straight up red coral. It's somewhat sheer, but it's not so sheer that it doesn't show up. It's not dry. It blends into the lips nicely. I guess I would classify this as a satin sort of sheen lipstick. Not quite a glaze like you would get at like MAC or something like that, but it is a satin, so it's not matte, it's not going to dry down, but it is really nice lipstick. It's a nice shade. The unit carton is extremely heavy for a lipstick, which I like, and I love the magnetic closure, and the box and the packaging is just beautiful, so this is also approved. Anyway, so that is going to about do it for this look and for this product review. CATKIN Cosmetics gets a stamp of approval for me. I want to thank Owen, who is a team member from CATKIN who reached out to me and was so generous and kind to send me these products, and was so patient with me to film this video and edit it and get it posted. So I really want to thank you, Owen, at CATKIN, for being awesome. And I want to thank the people at CATKIN for making awesome cosmetics, first of all, and most importantly. If you feel the hankering to try some products from across the pond, go on over to Amazon.com and get yourself some CATKIN cosmetics. I will put the products in the description down below with a link that you can use to get to each one of them. Thank you for sticking around on my channel and for this video until the end. If you stuck till the end, thank you. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you like me, hit that subscribe button. If you don't like me, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. Just click off here. There's a big red X button up there. But anyway, comment down below what your favorite product was, or if you'll be getting some of these products for yourself, or just comment something. I'll probably reply. And until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.